We are doing another live stream on my Lossy 5D 2.0 with a Taylor 50cc engine in there. Last outing, it kind of broke. So in this video, we're going to fix it. Now I'm recording this live, but for most of you guys watching, it's going to be a replay. So I've got comments up on the screen here. So I'm going to be chatting with some of you guys live. And for those watching it as a replay, you can just use the normal comment box down below. Right, hopefully that's going and working. So, right, comments are coming out. Jamie Ward in the house. There you go, we start now. Right, I'm going to set you down there. And then, well, actually, hold on. I'll get the body off and I'll give you a quick guided tour. I've actually got a video coming out with this soon. The video that was over on the main channel recently, main channel there, I've done a rebuild on it. We put this giant 50cc Taylor engine in there. I put the beautiful CNC Taylor chassis onto it. I got carried away. Trying to ring. I'll call him back a bit later as we're doing live-o. Right, comments are coming in. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Right, so we took it out. Well, I rebuilt it. That video's coming up again where I fixed it all. Then we took it out. Then we broke it again. We went to a racing place, Cambridge Raceway, and we was going around racing and I crashed it and that's happened. But no big deal. I've got some spares here. So in this video, we're just going to shove an arm on there and hopefully get it all going again. I lost the screw out the servo, but this being an AGF, it's got an M3.5 that holds that horn on, which is a pain in the butt because when you lose it, it's not a common size. They're really difficult to buy, those screws. No one's got any. So I was kind of relying on the clamp to hold it back on, which kind of worked, but I need to find another screw to put in there. Let's have a look at my servo box. So look what we got in the servo box. I've got some servo horns here. They're not an M3.5 screw. That is the only trouble. That is the only problem. So that's one of the servos that's in there, one of these AGFs. Beautiful servos, really nice. I've never killed one. And I've got these in the Raminator. I've got them in other 5th scale cars. Really, really impressed with them. It's just a pain in the butt that this isn't a normal M3. And I probably have got some somewhere. I'm not going to bore you guys looking in the live stream. You probably won't find it. Right, it's not in there. Dumbo receivers, look. That's what goes in most of my Aussies. Well, at least half of them anyway. That's a pain in the butt being that size. Even on eBay you can't buy them. It's such an uncommon size. It's just daft. I mean, the only place that they use it are in like UK plug sockets. So maybe we could, I don't know. Oh, glue it on maybe. Right, anyway, let's set you down and get wrenching. Go tap it out to 4mm then. Yeah, I could tap it out to 4mm. I mean, there should be enough meat there. We might do that actually. It's not a bad shout actually. I mean, I wish I just made them M3 because on the Raminator, I run them on the Raminator and they fit in there perfectly. The spline fits on there perfectly, but the screw that comes with it is too big. So you've got to drill out the hole inside the horn, and then you've got to grind the head of the screw down to get it to go in. I mean, it's not a massive deal, but I mean, if they just made it M3, it would be the whole problem just wouldn't be there. It's just a load of messing around for nothing. I suppose we could tap that out, couldn't we? Well, I'll have a look at my tap set. I mean, sometimes it's got the point on the end, and it goes all the way in. Oh, Hardcore says you got to stock up on those 3.5s. Yeah. How you doing, Dave? We got Noah in the house as well. We had Noah and Dave out on the weekend at Cambridge Raceway. Great day out. Really enjoyed it. It's only an oval track at the moment, but he said he's going to build an infield, and he's building a massive crawler track there. Really good atmosphere. Really enjoyed it. So we're definitely going to go back there again. Right. Glovage without holage. So what have you guys been doing? Let me know in the comments what you've been doing. Hardcore's waiting for his exhaust. Hardcore's got a 40cc Taylor engine. It looks exactly the same as that actually. I think the only difference is the bore. I'm not really sure though. I'm not an expert. Someone said they got an FG Marder. Did I find the Beetle body? No, I did bid on one on eBay. It had the under tray that looked really good condition, but the body was painted. Really, I want a clear body. So I was bidding on it. I was going to buy it just for the under tray because the under tray looked mint and normally they're cracked. And someone beat me to it. So I just forgot to bid on it on time, really. So someone else won it. So I messaged the seller and said, oh, if you get messed around, I'm still interested in it. And then he says, well, actually, I've just cracked the bottom belly. So, and the person that won it doesn't want it, so you can buy it, make me an offer. So I made him an offer. And I think I offered him £80. Bear in mind, it's second hand. It's a painted body. There's not the best of paint jobs. And the bottom bit's cracked. So I thought it was a fair deal. He just laughed at me. Like, almost as if I insulted him with the price. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll list it, then I'll bid on it again. But he never did. So, oh well. Well, really, I want a brand new clear one, really. Yeah, Marder's a very nice car. I've got it because of nostalgia. I mean, when you compare it to one of these, I mean, it's got nothing on one of these, really. I mean, these are modern. The Marder's really old. I think the design's probably like 30 years old, maybe even older. But yeah, I do really like them. Right, so we need to change the arm. Oh, I've bent the pin as well. Then I forgot any spare pins. If not, we'll straighten it. So we've got to get the bumper off. Hardcore says this is his favourite car to work on. And I kind of agree, they are actually really easy to work on. Hardcore guys must get a fitting so I can use my drill to take the wheels off. Yeah, I've got them as a little kit, Dave. So I think I've got 3 of them. So you've got all like the 1/4 inch, 3/4 and 1/2 inch, or whatever inch drive, 3/8. So yeah, well, they work a treat. Loads of different types you can get. I've got these ones here. Right, so I think we've got to take the bumper off under it here. We've got to take it off there? Yeah, right, we've got to take these out of there. Right, okay. Yeah, Dave said it's nice and easy to work on the Lossy. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Nice big screw, so they don't normally round out. Whole suspension snapped. Yeah, snapped all this off, look. I hit a fence quite fast. These are really durable cars. They're not really, I don't think they really made them to be bashed, but they do bash really well. Have you found property yet? Says Mr. Danny. Yes! So, I'll just go through some legal stuff at the minute. Hopefully it all checks out and everything. But hopefully it's all going to go ahead. Fingers crossed. Oh no, don't tell me I've Loctited it in there too tight. Oh, that would suck. That would suck. Oh no. Right, if you try a shorter one of these, sometimes you get extra impact. The thing is, it's got a 30° north chassis, a Taylor bulkhead. It does fit, but it was a little bit tight. So, right, this could be the only chance of getting it out. Right, here we go. Oh yes, we got it. I should really change the screws. It's starting to get a bit butchered in there. Dave goes heat it up. Yeah, we could heat it up, but it's got the plastic bumper in there. The trouble is, we'd melt the plastic bumper. That is the only problem. That's alright, we're all good. We got it out. Now that one's stuck. Last goes Gravedigger is my favourite monster truck. Oh, what's wrong with my one? Only joking. Gravedigger is an icon. That's that off. Next we've got to take off that and that. Noah's on about a tower-to-tower brace being hollow. Don't know what you're on about, dude. What car? What car are you on about, Noah? What do we need? What do we need next? Get that front little chassis, front little hinge pin brace off. Dave just said 300 people watching and not the same thumbs up. So yeah, people, thumbs up in the comments. It helps the old algorithm. Give us a thumbs up. Get that off of there. Alright. Yeah, that is bent, so we're going to have to straighten this out unless I've got a new one. Ooh dear, look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. So in here, I've got a whole box of lossy pipe spares that I ordered the other day. And... no, not there. But over here, I've got more lossy pipe spares. Right, bear with me. Bear with me one moment. I've got a new one, we'll put a new one in. If not, I'll have to straighten it. There. So, do we have new pins? Is the question. And I don't think we do. So, we're going to have to straighten. Oh well. Oh well. No big deal, we can straighten. Daisy tried to straighten and it shattered. Did you hit it with a hammer? I'm going to do it in a vice and not a hammer. I've got a little trick for doing it. Right, come with me. They've hit it with a hammer. Right, so we're not going to hit it with a hammer. We're going to straighten it a different way. Donkey down there for a sec. Like that. So I've got 3 bolts here. I'll put those in the vise like that. I need to find a way of holding them there so they don't fall over. That would make it easier. The trouble is you've got to hold all 3 of them there while you put the thing in. So then you put that in between the bolts. So you put it, find where the bend is, put the bend halfway between the 2 bolts, and then put the 3rd bolt bang on where the bend is. And then you just tighten up this. And because Dave said it's going to shatter, I'm going to put this on just in case. I only got 1 set of eyes. You've got nothing to prove. People say, oh, why do you wear gloves? Oh, why do you wear eye protection? Oh, you're a pussy. No, I don't care. My health is more important than someone that doesn't care about his health thinking that I'm a pussy. Oh, look at that. And what you can do, you turn it, and where you feel where it's the tightest, wherever it's the tightest, you do it a bit more. And then you can keep doing it till it's perfect. And I'm not going to bother making it perfect. I don't think you'll ever get it fully perfect, but get it pretty damn close. I'm turning it, and wherever there's the most resistance, that's where I'll do it a little bit more. I think that's pretty much good there now. So let's whip that out of there. Not perfect, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, not perfect, but not bad. That'll do me. Not in it. Not in the damn thing. If I was in it, maybe I'd be a little bit more worried. No. Probably not actually, but there you go. Alright. So, straighten pin. That can go back in. And then we've got some new arms here. Hardcore reckons that the 30° north arms are just as good. I'm not sure really. I did put a Rowan arm on the back and it broke almost straight away. So I put a stock one back on and it was stronger, but I don't know. I don't know which is stronger. So, right hand arm there. We got, oh, that grub screw for the droop is completely gone and I haven't got any more. But, oh well, I don't really care about droop anyway. I normally wind the droop all the way out. No, don't fit. Alright, no droop screw, no big deal. Next, take all the scubbins off. So if you look at a Lossie, 2 of the screws that hold the shocks on, they're silver and they're a left-hand thread. So a mistake I did once was I didn't know and I was doing it up when I was meaning to undo it and stripped out the arm. So I don't know why they put in handed bolts on the bottom of the shock. It's not like it's going to work its way loose being one way or the other. So I don't really understand why they do it, but they do. And they're the builder, so they know better. No, not that size. That's an idea. That's that size. Hardcore goes, let's not talk about droop. What sort of droop are you talking about, Dave? I do see a lot of people get into a debate about droop on RC cars. Some people say you've got to have droop screws in, because otherwise if you don't, then you destroy your shock bottom ends. Well, I don't agree. I don't think the droop screws do anything for durability. In my opinion, the only reason they're there is as a tuning aid if you're a racer. In my eyes, that is the only reason why you would have droop screws. But people say, well, no, because it stops the arm going all the way down, so it stops the ball end getting ripped off. And I get the theory, but the arms are so flexible and the droop screw is so far in that the leverage you get from this part here is so much more than what this little tiny little droop screw is ever going to stop. So that if you do bang the wheel that way, and it's going to rip the bottom of the shock off, that droop screw is doing nothing. If the droop screw was that end, if you had the droop screw here, alright, I could kind of get it, but having it so far in that way, the amount of leverage there, the amount of flex in the arm, no way is that droop screw adding to any durability whatsoever, like zero. Of course I could be wrong, it's just my opinion, but that is my opinion. And we're all allowed to have our own opinion. Alright, so that goes in there. Kev, can you get an RC plane? Yes! I've just got 2 RC planes, a couple of biplanes. I might even get a big petrol biplane as well. There's one that I'm looking at the moment, which might come on the channel soonish. Maybe. Hopefully. Right. And then we slide that arm back over that straightened-ish pin. Lovely. And then I think we're going to put this contraption back on. What are you taking to Fam Jam? No idea yet. Probably not any of this big stuff though. I find it a lot more relaxing using electric. So for Fam Jam, I just want to concentrate on enjoying the day out. I do love petrols. They are more fun. But there's more involved, there's more messing about, it's heavier, it's petrol to get ready. Your hands are always dirty, so probably not going to take any petrols. I might be tempted with the electric laminator maybe. I see people complaining about Traxxas. I'm not getting involved with any of that. I don't know anything about it. I haven't got an opinion, I just don't know. People do often hate on Traxxas because of the way they treat other brands by suing them and stuff. End of the day, I don't know the full story. So I do not have an opinion. And all of you guys don't really know the full story neither. So I don't know how you can have an opinion if you don't know the whole story. So, you know, I don't know the story and it's none of my business. And for some reason, this is stopping on something. Well, you said these are easy to work on, Dave. What's stopping? Man, what's stopping it? Oh, nothing. If I took that bumper off, probably be easier. Right, that's that on. Don't start battling me. Do not battle me. Cans goes epic boat video. Oh, guys, this company that builds RC boats, really high-end RC boats actually, not just your normal run-of-the-wheel RC boats, really high-end ones, emailed me and said, do I want to review some of their boats? And these boats are the nicest I've ever seen. And stupidly fast. I think they've got the world's fastest ready-to-run boat. RC boat. So, yeah, there's going to be some boat videos coming up. Need to get Stemp out again on the boats as well. Shen says, I love your content. Thanks, dude. Someone goes on about Traxxas saying they put guidelines out to aftermarket parts companies. Yeah, well, I think what they're moaning at, everyone, is that some other YouTubers or people that make parts, they broke some copyright rules and they've got the hump that Traxxas didn't talk to them first and just went straight in and went heavy-handed. So I can kind of get both sides if that's what happened. You know, Traxxas is a brand and they've got any brand has to actively protect their copyrights, otherwise they lose them. So they kind of have to. But then I get what the other people say and say they could be more nice about it. But then if you think about it, if you've got hundreds of copyright things going on every day, the lawyers have got to sort them out. Maybe they haven't got time to email everyone nicely. They've just got to get it sorted. So really, it is the person that broke the copyright. It's their fault, really. But as I said, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I haven't got a clue. I don't know who's right and wrong. I don't want to know. I'm not interested. It's none of my business. All I want to do is enjoy the hobby, make videos, chat with you guys and just have fun. All that politics stuff, it just doesn't interest me one bit. I mean, if you start looking into all that politics stuff, then you can't buy anything. I mean, Horizon, people keep going on about how nice Horizon are. I mean, if you're a shop owner, you might have a different opinion. Because I'm friends with a few shops. And even shops in the past. And I've heard a lot of stories that are not so nice about Horizon. Yeah, those people complaining about Traxxas, saying, oh, I'm never going to buy Traxxas again. I'm going to get rid of them all. And then they go and buy Horizon products. It's like, you're just the same, aren't you? You're the same. Well, I don't get involved. I just want to enjoy the hobby. I don't know the full everything, ins and outs. So just enjoy the hobby and have fun and worry about the companies, about, you know, if they've got disputes and politics and all that. Let those whose business it is, let them worry about it. It's not our job. We're not paid to worry about these disputes. It's none of our business. We shouldn't get involved. Just involve those who's got something to do with it. But you know what humans are like, they like to get involved in other people's business. It's just how it is. People like sticking their nose in where it's not wanted. Right, that's working. Someone goes, Horizon customer service is garbage. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never really used them, so I haven't got an opinion. I don't like to give an opinion on something I haven't got first-hand experience with. So, you know, I've only had good experiences with Horizon. You know, I've never had any bad experiences. Their products are normally good. I've never sent anything back for return. You know, if I break stuff, I just take it on the chin and buy it again. I don't try and blame it on the company. I know I put this stuff through way more abuse than what it's designed for. So if I break it, it's on me, isn't it? So I never try to get refunds and all that stuff. I just buy it, and if I break it, I buy it again or buy something else. So, you know, I'm not going to boycott Horizon or say anything about Horizon because they've treated someone else bad. I'll kind of go with how they treat me. Hey, would you recommend a good basher? Well, my favourite basher is the X-Max, but I think it all depends how much you want to spend and what you're after. So my favourite all-round basher is the X-Max. If you want a smaller one, probably the Mini-Max. If you want a cheap one, I'd say go with the Associated MT10, that one there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I'll show you later. I'll show you now. That one there. I'd say this is the best cheap basher. Rival MT10 by Associated. The new one's got a different colour body. It's a bit more orangey. I think it's the same truck though. You want to get yourself a set of RPM arms because the stock ones, they're relatively weakish compared to the rest of it. But once you put the RPM arms on there, this thing, it took Stemp. I gave it to Stumpy and said, Stemp, try and kill it on a concrete skate park. And he couldn't kill it. And he tried to kill it. I gave it to everyone to have a go on it. Everybody tried to kill it. No one could kill it. So, you know, I'm not saying it's unkillable. You know, I've broken it before. But, you know, if you give it to someone and say, try and break it, and it doesn't break. So I'd say, if you want a first RC car, I'd definitely go with that. You get all the parts easily. Some of the Banggood cars are good for first cars. But it's going to take you longer getting spares, if you can even get the spares. And it's always good to sort of support your local hobby shop as well. That's all fixed. I don't know if I've got a drip rub screw. I mean, I should put it in there really, just for my OCD. I don't think I've got one that big. That's I'm not in it anyway, am I? What am I worried about, eh? What am I worried about if I'm not in it? But I should wind the other one down to make it more level. Oh, what size is it? What size is it? Not that. Would you visit Ohio when you visit America? If I had a reason to go there, I wouldn't go just for a holiday, but I'd go, yeah, unless there was something there that I wanted to see. If I go to America, I normally go to Vegas. But if there's something monster trucking happening in Ohio or something like that, I would. You need TRX4M. And a lot of you guys are saying about TRX4M. I haven't even seen one go, so. Do you get burned out, says Seth. No, I don't actually. I really love this hobby. I really love the job. I love editing. I love filming. I mean, if editing gets too much for me, I'll just give the videos to my brother and then he edits some of them. If I don't feel like bashing, I won't bash. If I don't feel like wrenching, I won't wrench. I'll just do what I sort of want to do. I don't set myself any deadlines of when to get videos out. So if I don't get a video out, no big deal. So my number one rule of doing this eBay hobby stroke business is to have fun. And if I can make money with it at the same time, it's a bonus. But money is definitely not the number one objective when it comes to me playing with RC cars and doing my YouTube channel. I just love doing it. You know, you get a lot of people that start YouTube channels just because they want to make money, and then if it doesn't work out straight away after a couple of years, they get all disheartened and then they quit. So I always say to people, if you do YouTube because you enjoy it, 100% go for it. If it starts making money and you're still enjoying it, definitely go for it more, scale it all up. If you can quit your job and do it full time, perfect, do it. But if your sole intention is just to make money and you're not really enjoying the editing, you're feeling burnt out, you're better off just doing eBay or something else. There's so many other businesses that you can do online that are going to make you a lot more money a lot quicker on. That are a lot easier. People think YouTube's just picking up the camera, editing it, filming it, chucking it up. But definitely not. Out of all the businesses that I've tried, YouTube's got to be... It's got to be the most fun, but definitely the most time consuming and definitely the most work. And there's so much you've got to look into with analytics, and you've also got to know about psychology and stuff to sort of see what people like and why they like it and how they like it, and the way that you edit your video, and you do different cuts and you show different things, and you got to keep your attention span up, and you got to get people coming back for more. So it's probably more psychology than it is anything else when it comes to making YouTube videos. Do you play piano? Says Stephen. I do sometimes. I'm not an expert, but I can do a couple of songs. We are live. Yes, we're live. We are live. What's WL Toys doing there? Oh, this one. This one, I've just run out of space for it. Because, oh, actually, while it's up there, that there is a car that I've done a recent video on. It's like Infraction, but it's made by FTX. It's got handbrake module in there. I geared it up and I got it to go 86 mile an hour. It's got the Skyline body on there. We give it a game over wrap. And I'm actually doing a competition on that where one of you guys can win it. So there's a link down below in the description box of all the details where you can win it. But anyway, I'll just put it on there for a little while just because it looks nice so I can admire it. Normally my Infraction sits there, and then this sits sort of on the Infraction, but this doesn't fit there. But this is my most viewed YouTube video. I can't remember how many views it got, but it's number one. If you look at my most viewed video, it's this thing here. And it's funny actually, because that was back in the day when I was doing like a video a day, and I didn't have a video ready. I just picked this up and I thought I'll quickly do a video, edited it. It took me about 3 hours to make the whole video from start to finish, something like that. And I thought the video sucked. I was like, I can't upload this rubbish. Well, then I thought, oh, sod it, I'll upload it anyway. You know, I haven't got anything else. It turned out to be my best performing video, which is weird. So that's just chilling there for now. Right, well, that's all done wrenching wise. I don't know what else I can wrench on. I think we're done wrenching for now. I mean, I've got a wrench on this, but that's going to be a video. I've got that Taylor engine, that's a Taylor 35. That's going to go in there. I've got a 30° north in there. It's pretty much one of them, but it's like a clone sort of thing. So I think that one is probably going to get a stock lossy engine for now. And then that one is also going to get a Taylor 35. This one's the version 135, but it's working on a version 2, which has got bigger ports and more horsepower. So I'm going to send this one away and have a version 2 conversion. I think it's just the barrel, I think, is different. I'm not really fully sure. But they can convert the version 1 to a version 2. You get more horsepower. And then I'm going to get another one when the version 2 comes out and probably put that engine into the 30° north. I think that's what we're going to do. Who knows? I mean, this one has got the 50 in there. This engine's like over double the weight. This thing is a beast. Compared to that engine there, it's massive. So when we took it racing, it's got so much speed and power, but for the track we was on, it was too much. I mean, Max was going around with a stock engine, and it wasn't much slower really, and this was still winding up. You know, by the time we got to the end of the straight, the power band started kicking in, the clutch started biting, and then the bend was there. So this thing really needs a much bigger field to really open it up and get the most out of it. But I really love it. I've put all the upgrades on there how I wanted it. I've got the Taylor bulkheads on there. We've got the Taylor shock towers. We've got the Taylor chassis braces, Taylor engine, Taylor tune pipe. And then we've got the 30° north 70/75 chassis. AGF servo. I've got to find some of these stupid M3.5 screws. I could drill and tap it, but I'm probably just going to ask Dave where he got his 3.5mm screws from. Oh, Dave said to see me running stock springs and to get stiffer ones. Maybe, but I don't know. I mean, I'll change the setup a bit. I'll put the shocks on the outer hole there, look. And then I put these shocks all the way out on this hole. And that's stiffened it up quite a lot, actually. So I don't know. I might leave it for now. I'm quite happy how it is. Quite happy how it is. I might leave it for now. I don't know. But yeah, I probably will get some thicker springs at some point. few people say they need thicker springs. I don't know, it went alright. It went alright, actually. I don't know. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It went pretty good. Pro setup by Kev. No, there's no pro there. Hardcore guys, put you saw the screws in light sockets of 3.5. Yeah, they are. They are. I've unscrewed them from there before, and then you've got to steal it out of there again. Then you've got the whole light fitting hanging out the wall. Oh, someone's been timed out for being naughty. So Tom Lee timed him out, and Noah timed him out. So there you go. That's for being naughty. I don't know what he said. Didn't see it. New mug. Yes, Noah, new mug. The other one I had, I dropped it outside. I had it outside on the post. The wind blew it off, and that was the end of it. Oh, what's going on with my glovage? I'm just going to give this a little quick clean up with some baby wipes. Oh, Tommy goes as a hater. Oh. Haters are the best form of advertising. So we don't worry about haters. I don't want them hating on my channel though, because I don't want you guys seeing it. But if they go on all the Facebook groups and hate on there, that's perfect. So I'll try and keep my community really nice, so anyone can come in and be in a safe space without all the negativity and toxicity. If they want to go and do it on their own channels and something else, fine. It's free publicity. Anyway, how you doing, Tom Lee? You doing all right? When are you coming racing next? I'll tell you what we should do, Tom Lee. We should do a video with your Kyosho Mad Force and my Nitro one, and do Nitro versus electric. It'd be quite funny because you're going to be a Nitro hater and you'll be slagging off my Nitro, and I'll be a electric hater slagging off your electric. And we can see which is better in which scenario, if you're up for it. Oh, Tom Lee's moving house. Oh, nice one, dude. Yeah, I'll hopefully be doing that as well soon. Kev used gun oil wipes on the pipe. I should really spray the pipe to stop it from rusting, really. Get some heat-proof exhaust paint or something. Should have given it a better job jet washing it, really. But the trouble is, you give it too much time jet washing it, you push all the water into all the bearings. Have you thought about testing Abzima cars? I saw someone else asking about Abzima cars. They go, all right for beginner cars. I know a couple of people have had Abzima cars. They were really impressed with the durability, and I've just found some more damage. Which, no, I mean, I found it the other day, this damage, but I've just realised the damage. Look. Uh-oh. Yeah, so we're going to fix that as well in a minute. I've got the spare for that, actually. Spare's going to be one of them. Yeah, Tomley's up for it. Alright, I think we need this piece there. When's Lambo going out for Rips, Gav? Oh, soon! But any time now, really. I mean, the weather's nicer now. There's no salt on the road. Sun's out. But yeah, I can take it out any time now. What do we need? Hello from Florida, says David. Hello, dude. Any plans for the horse? Not in a minute, dude. Tom Lee, are you not tempted to get rid of your house and unit and kind of consolidate it all as one? That doesn't fit in there. Why is Stumpy not in many vids? Oh, he's all loved up. He's found a girlfriend. That's what happened there. you have a T-Max. I don't actually. Which is better, Italian EXB or Creighton EXB? Depends what you want to do with it. I prefer the Italian because it's more of a speed basher. When it comes to the more clumsy bashers, I prefer the X-Max. Oh dear. That screw has got some bendage going on. I think we're going to have to put that screw back in. That's all I got. How's this come off? Is that locked in? Oh no! We've got to do the bulkhead to get it off. That's annoying. That is annoying. I thought Stemp was married. No, Stemp's not married. Oh no! Please do not be Loctited in too tight. We're going to try the same thing again with Stumpy. Oh, tripod, behave. Someone goes, any luck with the property or is the cost still high? Yeah, the cost is still high, but I'm fed up with waiting now. I need it for the YouTube videos. I'm running out of space here, so yep, hopefully soon. Oh yes, that came out. Oh, come on. Please come out. No. Oh man, we've got two locked in there still. I'm not going to mess about too much. If it doesn't come out, then I can't change it. I'll just leave it. I'm not in the mood for a battle. No. If this rounds off, it's staying in there. Trouble is if we heat it up, it's got all plastic around there. We might start melting the arms and stuff. No. Oh, what do you suggest, guys? What do you reckon? I can't heat it, Dave. It's got. Oh, I can heat it that side, I suppose, but it's got. I'll heat it that side. I don't know if that's going to go through. I can't heat it where the thread is because I'll melt all the arms. It's got the arms there and the hinge pin block. I don't know if this is going to do it. Might do. Use a Slinky. What's a Slinky, dude? Not heard of one of them. Can you do more rival MT10 vids? Yeah. Don't know when though. How do I fix tyre wobble? Normally, because you've got stuff in there. You've got water in the foams or some sand in there or something, so you have to get it out. Or sometimes they come unglued, so make sure that it's not come unglued. Don't heat the screw. I can't heat the other end, dude. It's got plastic around it. If I heat the other end, it's going to melt everything. And if I heat it there, it's pointless. We're not heating the bit where the Loctite is. So this is really our only option. World's fastest two-wheel drive, please. Maybe my new world speed record car might end up being two-wheel drive. What is your most expensive RC? That would be the 80cc Raminator. Alright. Please come out. Oh yes, look at that, it worked. Yes. Normally when I heat up the screws, I like to heat it up on the other side and get the actual thread. You can get soldering iron as well sometimes. I used to have a really hot one that glows red hot on the end, but it's died. And that used to do it. It used to penetrate through. Have you ever had a Schumacher Fusion? No. I've had a Schumacher Menace though, and the Nitro 10. I'm trying to get another Nitro 10 on eBay, but nothing's coming up. I've seen a few of the 21s come up, but when I was a kid, I'd just a normal Nitro 10 with a 12 size engine. So I really want to get one of those again. More UDR videos. Yeah, maybe. SN says Tomley's a knob. We're all knobs, aren't we? All of us playing with our C cars, we're all knobs. Kev, is this workshop part of your house or separated? No, this is an industrial unit. I live about 5 minutes away, 2 or 3 minutes away, something like that. But ideally, I want to have my workshop in my backyard, so I haven't got to drive. I can just roll out of bed and be straight at work. Jesus Christ. Need something to rest on so I can read the comments and not wave around. Right there, hold that there. Should be good, Kev. More UDR videos, please. Could be worse, could be mine. Yeah, well, if it doesn't come out, it don't come out. I'm not going to battle it. I can live with this bit of the bumper broken. It's not the end of the world. Not in it, am I? Vegas is too hot. I think now is quite a nice time in Vegas, isn't it? But it is warming up now. Every time I go to Vegas, it's normally March or April, but it does start getting really hot now. Do fans ever show up at the shop? They have done, but I don't answer. I've got a sign on the door saying by appointment only. So when someone's... Sometimes people just drive past on the road and see it and think, oh, Kev's shop, and think they knock on the door. But, you know, I don't know what the person's intentions are. It might be someone trying to rob me. It might be... I just don't know, do I? It might be someone... You just don't know what their intentions are, do you? So anyone that isn't booked to come, I just don't answer the door. You know, I don't mind when it's in public. If someone comes up to you and says hello and has a little chat, that's quite cool. But when it's in your own personal space, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So we can make appointments. No, you can't make appointments. I don't meet up with random people who I don't know who they are. You know, it's a bit weird, isn't it, when it's online? You know, you guys sort of know me because I put my face on there, but I don't know any of you guys really. I know a few, but... You know, it's a bit weird. So when people that I've never met before just show up here, I don't like it. I don't answer the door. Alright, come off. Come on. Still not. Jesus. SN, you are getting boring now, dude. If you keep going on, then Tommy might actually block you because he is a moderator. Swamp Thing goes, you need more power. How you doing, Tony? Well, I've already got the Milwaukee Tough. That's the most powerful one I got. Any more power, it's probably going to round the Allen key off. It already looks like it's about to round it off. Then I've got to get the welder out. I'm not doing that in this live stream. I'm not messing around with all that. A lot of YouTubers have people showing up at random. Yeah, I think it's pretty rude actually. I mean, if I drive past a YouTuber's house and think, oh, that's so-and-so's house, the last thing I dream of doing is just to knock on the door. I mean, you've got to respect people's privacy. You can't just show up unannounced and start banging on people's doors. And then sometimes I get the the cheek of it, he wouldn't answer. It's like, well, too what, I'm not going to answer. I mean, I know they've probably got good intentions. They see someone on YouTube and they just want to knock and say hello, but you got to look at it through the eyes of the person's house you're knocking on the door of. I mean, would you want a random person just banging on your door and just start talking? Or maybe rob you up or something? You don't know, do you? Tom Lee, if you want to block him, you can. I don't mind the odd joke, but he's going too much, isn't he? So if you want to block him, feel free, Tom Lee. Feel free, you can block him. Tom Lee goes, you're the fan on Sunday. No, hardcore. This thing's got to be heated up, hasn't it? Come on. Getting bored now. Has anyone ever tried robbing you? Yeah, but not something I can talk about. I'm not going to give any incriminating evidence. Sometimes you're best off dealing with these things not with the police and just pay someone else to deal with it. We'll leave that there. Need to spot weld? Yes, maybe. I mean, if I do really need to get it out, I'll have to weld something on there and it'll definitely come out then. I know if I weld on that, it'll come straight out. Sailing says, X-Max being delivered today, I blame you. Well, you're going to really enjoy it. Brilliant toy. Are you going to Festival of Speed? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I've been a couple of times. It's got to come out now, isn't it? This has to. Jesus! How can it not come out? Oh, Tommy's got a friend for Andy the Landy arriving soon. Where you got coming? Oh, Tony Swamp Thing likes the game over wrap on the Lambo. Oh, I've got some new merch to show you in a minute. I'm going to keep heating this up for a little bit more. Because it is quite a lot of metal there. It's going to take a while for that heat to penetrate through to the actual, where the Loctite is. Oh, Tommy's got a new trick pickup. Nice. Isn't it? If in doubt, give it a clout. Yeah, I mean, well, where do you clout it? I mean, you could do. Clouting doesn't normally get Loctite off, though. Did I just see fire? I hope not. Can you sell front-wheel drive burnout car? I guess I could, but I don't really want to. Yeah, the trouble is with all the aluminium there, it's just sucking away the heat. So I might be here for another 10 minutes. So hello to Brazil. Hello, dude. Try ratchet and give it the power. Yeah, I could do. Or bigger Wagadaga. I don't know if I've got an adapter. I don't think I've got an adapter to get it on there. More Nitro videos coming. Someone says, yeah, I don't know when though. Oh, come on. Why is this not coming off, man? This is just silly, isn't it? I'm going to abort on this and not bother fixing it in a minute. Use a bigger Ugga Dugga. Yeah, I've got a bigger one, but I don't know if I've got a bigger one that takes these sockets. Need map gas, much hotter. Oh, it does normally get it out. Dave goes, rage. No, I'm not going to get any rage. I mean, if it doesn't come out, I'll just put it back together. Use a hammer. Yeah, well, there's nowhere to hit it really. Try giving it a boom. All right, ready? Oh, right. Nah, it's not working today. Don't know why. It normally works. If it doesn't come out, just buy another lossy. Something goes, have you got an impact driver you can hit with a hammer with the bit in the end? Oh, one of them screwdriver things. Oh man, I'll do somewhere, but no idea where. Impact screwdriver. I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it in years. That might have been when you was talking about getting robbed. That might have been what was in my toolbox when I got robbed at my old place. So it might have been in there. Use hand tool for leverage. Yeah, I might in a minute. But I think this Allen head's about to round off, and I have to get a welder on it then. Take the extractor for the bolts. Well, if the head rounds off, I might have to. But at the minute, the head's not rounded off. Oh, you're watching the delay on the iPad? Yeah, there is a bit of a delay going on. Right, let's see. You guys count the seconds of delay. So I'm going to pick up my mug. Now, actually, I'm going to move my hand away from this and put it back, because you can see that on both screens. So then you let me know how many second delay there is. Right, you ready? Right, let me know how many second delay there is in the stream. Right, it's starting to stink of plastic now, so I think that's about as much heat as I can give it. So we're going to start melting plastic around it. Right, please come off. Please. Nope. Anyone got any ideas? 12 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's not coming out. Wonder if I'll put a little... no, I've got to find a way of putting that. Let's have a look what we got. It's going to round off though. Putting that much leverage on something is going to round off. That's a couple of planes I've got coming in those boxes. What? I wonder if what we need is that in there, and then we can put it on a big Ugga Dugga. Yeah, but it doesn't go in there though. We need a way of attaching this to a bigger Ugga Dugga. I don't know how. I was thinking if we could just put that into a socket and then put that into the Ugga Dugga, we can, but my smallest socket is too big. I don't know. I don't know how we can hold that into a bigger Ugga Dugga. I really don't know. Or a big ratchet. If I can get that on the end of a big ratchet, but maybe an adjustable spanner on the end of it. Should we try that? No, not going to go in there. Oh, right, that goes in there. 3/8. Right. This could work. So 3/8 drive. Then I need an adapter to go into 1/2 drive, because I haven't got any 3/8 drive ugger-duggers. And then we'll go to, oh my God, this is going to destroy it. Let's go to this ugger-dugger next. It's a bit bigger, I don't want to go fully in. This is going to go so wrong. This is definitely going to strip something. Oh well, I'm willing to give it a go. Right, so we've got some adapters somewhere. Right here. So we should be able to go from this 3/8 to 1/2. Like that, yes. And then that on there. Oh my God, this is gonna snap. I'm definitely going to put goggles on for this. Definitely going to put that on. Right, here we go. Wish me luck, people. What do you reckon is going to happen? What do you reckon is going to happen? So I think the scenarios are... The scenarios are, it can round that off, it can round this off, it can snap this, or we can snap this, or it's going to come out. What do you reckon? Or it's just going to ugger-dugger and not come out at all. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, guys? Full tilt, full send it. It's going to round out. I've got a feeling it's going to snap the head off of this. Oh, and I can smell gasoline. I can smell gasoline. Right, let's get this done quick. Right, here we go. You ready? Are you ready for this? Here we go. Here goes all or nothing. Oh, rounded. Right, well, that's it. That's it then. I'm not going to fix it. It's going back together. Need to get the welder on it. And I'm definitely not doing that while it's stinking of petrol. Right. We're not going to fix it. We're not fixing it now. We'll worry about that another day. The amount of hassle is going to be to get that out, I can't be bothered. And it's leaking petrol somewhere. Little puddle here. So no more flames. Drill, there are no options. No, I can't be bothered. I'll worry about it another day. I don't care now. Don't care. This doesn't affect the driving of it. I mean, I'm not gonna waste a load of time on it getting stressed out for something that doesn't actually have to be fixed. We'll get the welder on it one day. I need some sort of a washer. I need a washer. These are the wrong bolts really, because they were a bit too long. And I had one of them little brass bearings on there just to pack it out a little bit. Well, I don't think. Let's see. Let's see. Doesn't do up all the way. Impact driver move stuck bolts. Not anymore. Not anymore, it don't. Right, we're up bearing. Yeah, there we go. Got an old bearing there. That'll do. That'll do as a little spacer. Not in it, am I? Boom. There we go. There we go. What would you guys do? Would you guys spend hours and hours and hours messing around just so you can change this piece? Or would you do what I'm doing now and just bung it back together and worry about it a different day? What would you do? What do you guys do? Dremel or groove and use a flat bit? Dude, Matt, no way. No way. That would not get it out. Not a chance. That is in there so tight. No way would that get it out. And the other trouble is with doing that, you wreck your chassis. You put a cut across your chassis. So it can sometimes work. I'm not a fan of doing that because you always cut into everything. So I'll always get my TIG welder out. I know if I weld onto it, there's 99.9% that's coming out. But I can't be bothered to do it now. I'm definitely not going to do it live. I've got to pull all the welder out and everything, and there's fuel in the tank. So no, I'm not going to do it now. You ruin chassis anyway. Yeah, but I know. But it wouldn't come out anyway. It's in there so tight. No way is a flathead getting that out. There's no way. That is in there so tight. No flathead is getting that out. Not a chance. I'll just go with the easiest option. That's the welder. But still, I can't be bothered now. So, yeah, that's not going to affect my fun with driving it. I just thought if it was a quick, easy 5-minute fix, I'll do it. But I'm not messing around over it. I'm not messing about with it. Man, I thought we jet washed this, but it's still filthy. Gotta love nitro engines. Yeah, I'm really getting back into my nitros at the minute. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying my nitros. Give me a little wipage. Daryl in the house. How you doing, mate? Long time no see. What are your thoughts on Traxxas J-Tow? I don't know. I've never seen one go, but I want to get one. I will get one. Put petrol RC cars on raffle. Trouble is, this is going to be a bit difficult to ship to America. So maybe. But so far, everyone that's run a raffle has been in America. Oh, something's been jet washing and wiping all day. Oh no. Alright, sorry, that's enough. It's only going to get dirty again next time. That'll do. Engine still runs lovely. Oh, hold on. Bung this cover back on. And I did have a little half tip for holding it on, which has gone. It was there yesterday, but it's not there anymore today. Oh dear. Oh dear! Oh well, it'll show up. We have to get it out again soon though. This thing's got some horsepower now. Oh, Tony goes today in Talbot shop. You showed a new speed car. You need a body for it. Are you going to make me one, Tony? Maybe. I mean, I'll kind of join together two Lexan ones for now. But a nice purpose-made one would look the nuts. Oh no, I lost his Duggar charger. I'll see how it goes for now, Tony. I'll paint it up and see how it goes. If it looks ugly, I might get you to make me one. How was your first monster truck show anyway, Tony? A Swamp Thing 4x4. He's got a monster truck. And he's nearly on 10,000 subs. So you guys go over there, give him a little subby. Get him up to the 10,000 subbies. So if you comment again, Tony... Can you make video with / two-wheel drive? Don't know. I'm not a two-wheel drive fan, really. But maybe one day, maybe, I don't know, but no plans at the minute. When you get an MP10 out? Oh, the video for the MP10T, that one there, that one, my brother edited the video, and that video should be out in the next few days. That MP10 there, I've got a phone on Mick, and then we're going to go out to the track we're going to race it at, and I'm going to have a practice day. I'm just going to learn how to drive this and just play about with it, run the engine in on that one. We're probably going to take that engine out of that one, put it into that one just to run it in. Learn the track, get the setup done, and then we're going to have a race day. With that one, I built it with no help from Mick. I've done it all by myself. And then I'm going to race it with no help from Mick and see how I get on. Then Mick's going to take the car. He's going to properly rebuild it. He's going to set it up to his sort of setup. And then Mick's going to come racing with me, help me set it up. And then I want to compare to see how good, what the lap time's on, how well I can race with just a novicely built car like mine versus a pro building it and setting it all up. I think it's going to be quite interesting, that. And oh yeah, speed car. This video is coming out soon as well. So this is the body that Tony was on about. What I did was used one body, cut it in half, and then joined it up. It looks a bit ugly at the minute, but once we paint it, it's only really going to be a line there, so it might not look too bad. But if it looks ugly, I might well hit you up, Tony, and get you to make that sort of body, but smooth. I've got some Game Over stickers here. Actually, if you're looking on my merch shop, I've got some Game Over stickers that you guys can get. Not as big as these. They're probably going to be more like this sort of size. So I get them done on my Teespring store, and that's like the biggest ones that they do. But if there's enough demand, maybe I'll do a Shopify store and find some fulfillment company that's going to send all this stuff out on my behalf. So something that I want to do in the future. Not just yet though. Look at that with these tyres. I got this idea from Thunder RC. He put those tyres on his one and that rips. He's got the 46 in his one. And that thing absolutely rips. That's what gave me the idea to put those tyres on mine. Is a Nissan up for grabs? Yes, Nissan is up for grabs. If you want to enter the competition to have a chance of winning it, there's a link to that in the description box down below. There is a link to that if any of you lot want to win it. New body for 5T. I'll probably get a 30-degree north body for it because they're like indestructible-ish. Can you put merch on? There's a link down below to merch. And I will actually, I'm going to show you my merch. Samples only just turned up. Some today and some yesterday, and I've got more coming. Right, let me show you. Let me show you. So I've got Game Over t-shirts. So I've got a little Game Over thing on the front there, look. And on the back, a bigger one. We've got them in a few different colours and different sizes. Red's the main colour and the black. And I think there's a couple of other options. Got hoodie. Game Over on the back of that as well. This one here is a little bit too loud really for my liking, but it's going to be good for YouTube thumbnails. So depending on what colour the car is, I want different sort of colour tops so that the car stands out more. And oh, that's it for now. I've got some more coming. But for now that's it. And if any of you guys are interested, link is down below. No, I was just get a wrap for the Unbreakable. Yeah, I want to get a Game Over wrap for it, really. I want to put the same wrap on it as that one there. But because it's that indestructible plastic, apparently you need high tack stickers, otherwise it falls off. Have you have a Mardave RC? No, but I'm in the market. I want to get a Mardave Marauder. What I'm doing at the minute, I'm going through eBay and trying to find cars that I used to want when I was a kid or when I was younger, and then buying them and then doing a video on there, getting them up and running and taking them out for a little blast. So I'm after a Mardave Marauder. I've just bought a lossy what's the lossy monster truck? Is it LXL2 or something like that? One of them. I've got another EK4 that's in better condition. And I've got a RC10 GT as well. Nick goes, check your Instagram. Oh, dude, I get so many comments. I can't keep up. I get hundreds and hundreds of comments. I get so many comments. And that's why I do live streams, so I can chat with you guys on the lives. I haven't got time to answer everyone. You know, I'll get it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I mean, it's impossible to keep up with them all. And the trouble is, if I respond, then it's going to go backwards and forwards with loads more comments. And then imagine that with like hundreds of people a day. I'll never get anything else done. So I can't read them. I can't even go through them. It's too much. But that's what the lives are for, so I can chat with you guys live. And then everyone can get involved. You know, if I just chat to one person, it's just one-on-one. You know, but like this, we can sort of chat to everyone at the same time, and it's like more of a community sort of thing. Can we see the Beetle with the shell off? I haven't even taken the shell off myself yet. Yeah, a few people said they want stickers like for the Raminator, like on my monster truck. So yeah, there will be at some point, but I need to set myself up a new store and get them made myself and all that stuff. You need an assistant. Yeah, John, but even if I had an assistant, you can't have an assistant just sitting there just commenting all day long. I mean, you can do a few. I mean, I do answer a few comments on YouTube. Normally when I upload a video, I sit there and I'll do a few comments. But you can't do them all. It's too much. I mean, when you first start YouTube, it's easy. You can talk to everyone. But as time goes on, it gets harder and harder. And it's just not possible anymore. Otherwise, it's going to be a permanent phone zombie, just glued to your phone. I mean, what I like to do, like when I'm around people, I like to talk to people that are actually there in person. So the phone never gets to priority, like ever. And when I'm here, I'm working. I don't sit there just on the phone all day. So yeah, I just can't. You know, some creators do. They just sit there on the phone all day long, replying to everything. And you know, if they enjoy doing that, it's great, isn't it? But I can't spend my whole day on the phone just commenting all day, messaging and texting. I just can't. I don't like playing on phones anyway. Do you remember if you get 2 million subs, you'll smash the computer with Raminator? No, I did do it with a Kratom though. But yeah, we can do it with a Raminator anyway. Do you like Car Show Fox? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't got one though. Jason had one. Lossy LMT monster truck. No, I've got two Lossy LMT monster trucks. There's not one of those. I've got the Lossy. It's like a Savage sort of thing. I mean, it's got 2-speed gearbox. It's Nitro. Is it LXL2 or LML2? Something like that. It's got the 2-speed transmission, reverse. Tommy goes, I usually answer comments on the loo. Yeah. Yeah, I normally do a lot of the phone calls. I call people back when I'm on the loo. You're talking shit. And then you go on the toilet. And you're doing shit. And you get all this shit done all in the same time. All in the same sitting. I'm with you on that one, Tom Lee. What is the best video you have recorded? Oh, I don't know. The best performing one was the one I did with this car. When it comes to my favourite one, there's one of them I did in an old army base back in the day. I think that was one of my favourite videos that I've done, and it never got many views. Where do you get Nitro RCs? Well, some of them new. I get the HPIs I get from SC Models in Stevenage. Some of the second-hand ones are mainly from eBay. Sell a Kev modded RC. Well, I'm doing these competitions now where you guys have the opportunity to win my Kev modded RC cars. Link is down below. Oh, Tommy says the first one. Yeah, Army Base versus X-Max. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really fun day out. Really enjoyed that day out. I think Army Base is gone now. I think I knocked it down and put houses there, if I remember correctly. Greetings from Poland. Hello, Thomas. Any news on property? Kind of. I spoke about it earlier. It's just legal stuff that's sorted out now. LST XXL2. Yeah, I think that's it, Scotty. I think that's the one. I've got one of those coming. Looks in really good condition. Did you really lose the Armour Fire team? I did originally, but we did find it after a little while of hunting. Where is the sausage at? Oh, just behind you, actually. Look, ready? Flip the camera around. Bing! There's a sausage. I want to take that and do some long jumps with it, actually. Can you do another RC car kit? Yes, coming up. I've got the MP10T coming up. Where can we meet you next in person? That would be the UK Monster Truck Nationals at Santapod. So get your tickets. Get your tickets and go there. It's a brilliant day out. You can come and see the crew and the monster truck. What is your most durable RC? I would say the X-Max. There you go. Even Tony's given it. Tony from Swamp Thing's given a thumbs up. And you can see Tony as well. Tony's going to be there as well. Claire Dean will be there. Max and his dad will be there. Hopefully some other crew will be there as well. Afternoon, Mr. Bug. Can we visit from Czech Republic? Yeah, if you get tickets for the UK Monster Truck Nationals, anyone's welcome. Anyone. But you do have to come to the UK. Is your brother going to bring his Noah boat? Imagine trying to drive that down the road. Are you really going to twin turbo Lambo? Yes, that's the plan. I think so. I'm pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Oh, Avenger Racing's coming as well. That'll be cool. When are you going to start the Lambo turbo mod? Well, get the new property sorted first. Get all that lot done first and then see where we're at after that. But I'm definitely going to do it, but just when, I'm not sure. I'm not... wide body Lambo, I don't know. Probably not to my one. I mean, if I done a wide body one, I'd probably get a normal Hurricane and not butcher up a perf. But I do look good, like the DDE one. That one looks really good. That one with a game over wrap on it, that would look amazing. M2C wide kit for Lambos, yeah. What's your fastest RC? The fastest RC car that I've ever driven is the one that you see right in front of my forehead, that green one. The one there, not the Traxxas, the one up there above the X-Max. That one I got to 176 miles an hour. Now I've doubled up. I've got double the motors in, double the speed controllers, double the batteries. So it's got double the power now. So we're going to be taking that out again soon. So that's definitely what I'm hoping it should go faster. I've got my original speed car with the twin direct drive. That one, when I took it to Ross, I'd done 150 something. But the ESCs were winding down. They were set up wrong. So now I've got the ESCs reset. That should go definitely a lot faster. And then we got the stretched RC over there. That one's got 100 horsepower. That's the most powerful RC car I've ever had, and it's longer. So that one, I really think, if the tyres don't blow off, that's going to get some stupid speeds. That should go, if the tyres hold on, that should do way over 200 miles an hour. I'm hoping, but we'll see. Toby says you need a bigger property to make a drag strip quarter mile. Yeah, I mean, the property I'm looking at now, even that's not really, I don't know, he probably could put a quarter mile drag strip there, but it's got like buildings and house and stuff in the middle, so no, probably not possible there. But maybe one day in a different property, not on this one. But it would be cool though to have a quarter mile drag strip in your backyard. That would be amazing. Should call the green speed car Game On. Yeah, that's a good name, yeah. Hello from Greece. Hello, dude. Noah goes, it's a chassis on the long one custom. Yes, custom made out of carbon fibre sheet. Scorched RC done it for me. Will you ever move to US? I wouldn't mind getting a place in US and, you know, maybe have like a holiday home there, do some monster truck in there, but I don't think permanently. I think if I'm going to move somewhere permanently, other than England, would be Isle of Man, because the taxes in America are too high, taxes in the UK are too high. Isle of Man is like not much tax at all, so probably where I'm going to end up. But at the minute, I still want to be near friends and family and stuff, so I'm not quite ready yet. So I'm going to stay in the UK for a while. But yeah, ultimately, I do want to end up in the Isle of Man. I'm fed up with the tax, man. It takes too much away. TRX4M, yeah, I'm going to have to get one. A lot of you guys keep telling me to get a TRX4M, so I'll have to do it. It's going to be an English Cletus. I'll have to get a Cletus haircut, won't I? Any women on the Isle of Man? Yeah, it's 50-50 men and women. Imagine putting nitrous on your 100 mile an hour RC car. Well, it's electric, dude. But that's gonna be mad. 100 horsepower in there. I think that's gonna be like double the horsepower of like any other RC car I've ever done, as far as I know. Well, let you turbo up the Rover Guidi. Oh, it's a waste of money, isn't it? A waste of time. There's always going to be a Rover Guidi, isn't it? Front wheel drive. Oh, no. No. It'd be funny for a laugh, wouldn't it, I guess? But no, I want to make the Lambo really fast. How much horsepower does Monster Truck have? About 1,500-ish. Which car has 100 horsepower? My stretched speed car, the new build. How much horsepower does Sausage have, says Noah? I can't remember. Probably about 30, 40, something like that maybe. I can't remember. What's the highest C rating battery you own? Well, dude, I don't know. Probably 120C, something like that. But it's all lies. All manufacturers pretty much lie on their C rating. I mean, people give Traxxas a lot of crap, saying that they're low C rating, but I think most batteries are probably the same C rating, really. Just Traxxas are being honest. So I don't pay too much attention to the C ratings. I mean, in theory, a higher C rating should be more reliable and flow more power faster. But in reality, you can't really go by the sticker because they all lie. And some companies lie more than others. So one company that says 50C might be more than the company that says 100C. So you don't really know because they're all lying. If you could only have one car, I would have the X-Max or the Raminator. It's a tough one. Raminator's more fun, but the X-Max is more practical and more everydayable. So probably X-Max. If I could only have one RC car, I could take the X-Max everywhere, still have fun with friends. If I only had the Raminator, you can't really lug it around everywhere, so you have to sort of be near your car with it in case you break it. So yeah, X-Max. Swamp Thing says that's 2. Yeah. I mean, it'd have to be the X-Max, wouldn't it? Even though the Raminator is more fun. Will you give us a tour of your shop? I've done it before a few times. So I will do at some point, but not this second. Best Nitro for beginners. I wouldn't get any Nitros for beginners, really, unless you know someone that's good at setting them up. If you know someone that's good at setting them up, then it's all right. But if you're trying to figure it out for yourself, it's annoying. But I don't know. Probably like an FTX, one of the FTX ones, probably. What about tuning the Raminator till next? Yeah, I'm going to get the Gravedigger out soon. I was going to take it out today, but in a minute it's school holidays, and I want to take it to the skate park, and it's going to be full of kids, so I'm going to do it next week, when all the kids are back at school. We've got the skate park to ourselves. A lot of people always say, oh, why are your skate parks no one ever on there. It's because if we go to a skate park and there's people on there using it, we just go away and go to a different one. So, you know, they aren't, it looks like they're never being used, but they are being used. It's just we decide to go normally on a weekday when they're not there, or if we go on a weekend and they're on there, we just won't use it. Or we go on a day when it's raining, because then no one's using it. We've got the whole thing to ourselves all day. Any videos out this week? I'm probably going to put one out tomorrow. Not sure what one yet. I've got an infraction video. I've got a mini Kosho mini video, and I've got the Kosho MP10 video. So I don't know, one of those probably. What's a good RC helicopter to start with? Probably like an MCPX, something like that, or a Blade Nano. But if you really want to get into the helis, I'd get a simulator. So good one's Real Flight, but I prefer Phoenix, and you can't buy Phoenix anymore. But if you get an eBay dongle and type in Phoenix into Google, there's a place where you can download it. It's probably, I don't know if it's fully legal or not, but it does work. So, you know, you can do that on your own discretion. Do you have T-Max? No. Only one monster truck event. Yeah, so far only the one. There are some other monster truck events, but we don't get many in the UK. I mean, there's a few car crushing events and stuff like that. But for it to be worth my while, it's got to be worthy of a YouTube video as well. And I've got to kind of do more than I did in the last video to keep it interesting. So if I just do a video and just drive over some cars, I don't think you guys will really find it that interesting. Any thoughts of getting RC Dragster? Maybe, maybe. Hello from Scotland, just happiness. Hello, dude. Thoughts on 6S? Depends what for, dude. I mean, what sort of thoughts do you mean? Don't really know what you mean, dude. Nice camo truck on the wall behind you. Camo truck? What one's that? Oh, that's a TRX4 tactical unit body. Force and Hyper VS. Yes, love it. Does the rover work? Yeah, kind of. Someone stole the exhaust off of it, but it does work. Is it possible to do backflips with 2S, 2-wheel drive 3S? I mean, yeah, depending what car. I mean, like my Rustler, I've done multiple backflips. Could be funny to see a twin motor laminator. Oh, that would be a major project. The thing is, though, on a Taylor 50, it's got too much power anyway. It already kills diffs and stuff, so you wouldn't really want to go much more. Someone stole your exhaust. I thought that was a US thing. Yeah, they stole the catalytic converters. And by the time I found out that it was missing, the CCTV camera's already recorded over itself because it was like a month later or something. What is your favourite cheap RC? I would say the rival MP10. What gearing is your X-Max? My X-Max has got 1850, I think. No, at the moment it's a 1550. I do normally run it on an 1850, but on the Onyx Lipos I've got so much power that on a 15 it's still more than enough and it stays cooler. Worst RC car you ever owned? Oh, I've got a few. One of them was EK4. Another one is that one up there, the MP8. And the ultimate worst one has got to be that Mammoth, hasn't it? That thing was awful. Do you live in your shop? No, I don't live in my shop. I have stayed here a couple of nights, so I've been working late because I couldn't bother to go home, but no, I don't live here. I've seen a couple of people say I'll just Kev live in his shop. I don't know why you would think that. I mean, this is where I film all my videos because I don't have any RC cars at home, so that's why you don't get any RC videos at home. And also, I like to keep some of my life personal. I don't want to show like everything on YouTube. So even when I get the new property, you know, I'm not just going to straight away to show everything on YouTube. You know, I do like a bit of privacy. Put a bigger hard drive on your cameras. Yeah, well, it does save it for about a month. But the trouble is I didn't use the car for about a month. So when I jump in and use it, it was loud. And then, like, you know, and plus not only that, maybe it was on there, but I'm not going to sit there and go for a month's worth of footage just to see someone nicking an exhaust. You know, if I'd have nicked the whole car, it would have been easy to find, but just stealing the exhaust, it's like, I spent about half an hour looking through the footage and couldn't find anything, so I just gave up. Michael says, don't forget to like the video. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up in the comments. Or the little thumbs up button. Oh no, no Kev's cribs. No, I do. I put a lot of my life on YouTube. You got to keep some stuff private. You don't want like everything online. Any thoughts on Nitro RC boat? Maybe one day. Yes, maybe actually. Yes. I'm not going to say anything just yet, but there is something possibly cool coming. Recommended gearing for stock X-Max on sand drags. Oh, I don't know, dude. Probably stock gearing, probably to start with. If it doesn't get hot, you can gear up, but I'd leave it stock for now. Mr. S says, I'm really envious of your bashing crew. Looks like a really awesome bunch of people. Yeah, I'm really lucky. We've got a great bunch of friends here, great bunch of guys. We all get on with each other. It's brilliant. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's the thing that puts me off going to the Isle of Man, is like, I know Rob from RC Man, and that's the only person I know from the Isle of Man. So, yeah, it's friends and family that's holding me back. You know, I've got so many great friends and stuff, and all my family here. I'll just you know, I'll save half my money on tax if I go in there, but, you know, friends and family are worth more than money, aren't they? RC toilets as max tracks. Yeah, we've got to do that at some point. Don't know when, though. How about you and Raz build a speed car together? Maybe. Maybe with my stupidity and Raz's skills, could be something pretty good, couldn't it? $30° North V2 video, please. Yeah, there will be at some point. There will be soonish. I have Maverick MT. Is it any good? It's all right. Do you follow Big Clive? No, I don't. What does he do? No, Swamp Thing Tony goes, what's an RC toilet? Wow, someone come up with a brilliant idea in the comments that I should get a toilet and make it radio controlled. So I thought, how much fun would it be to have a radio controlled toilet and take it to the skate park? And imagine driving it around the street. People just see this toilet going down the street. What are they going to think? 100-mile-an-hour toilet, oh dear. I'd like to see Kevin appear on Nomadic Crowbot channel. Yeah, that's my brother's channel. And if any of you guys want to check him out, the Nomadic Crowbot, Chad just left a comment. So if you go there and check him out, that is my brother's channel. Put it in B&Q, yeah. Oh, imagine that, Tony. You got a toilet sat there and people are looking at it to buy it and it just drives off. Yeah, I might do a video of my brother actually. I've got a video kind of planned. We're thinking of seeing how many RC boats does it take to put a real boat. Buy the MJX Hyper Go. Yeah, I see a lot of people on about that. Jason Redfin just got one as well. So I might have to get one and see. Oh, Chris, don't get upset. There's so many comments coming up. I can't get them all. And, you know, normally you got to leave the comment nice and short. And if it's a comment that's sort of been asked sort of a few times before, I try and concentrate on the new ones. So, yeah, so many comments that I can't get them all. It's impossible. They go past too quick. So if you want your comment answered, leave it as short as possible and try and talk about something that hasn't already been asked on that stream. Where can I get the 30° North from? I got mine from RC Models with a Z at the end. Chris is hilarious. Yeah, my brother makes brilliant videos. Yeah. Just joined. Did I miss all the fun? Yeah, I'm done now. I'm just waffling a little bit while I'm finishing off the rest of my drink. When will we do the armour high-pitched voices again? I don't know. Granite or Vortex? Depends. Don't know. Probably Vortex. Oh dear, I have an X-Max, accidentally shot it in a lake and lost it. Oh no. Noah goes, what are you drinking today? I've got chicory on the go, Noah. Make an RC dog. Oh yeah, I'm a fanboy. Thinking of getting back into Nitro. Electric is just so easy. Yeah, Chevy man. Electric is easy, but when Nitro's working right, it's just so much more fun. Have Stumpy ride the toilet. Fastest flush in the world. Make it SEX6 Nitro quarter. I'm working on a Nitro. Well, before lockdown, I had a Nitro quarter project on the go, and it's kind of stalled a bit now. I should really get back on it again. I was going to do it as a winter project, but winter's gone now. Do you get a Bandit? No, I've never had a Bandit. Do you think you get an RC Jet? Yes, I do want to get one at some point. Looking forward to Fam Jam. Yes, Fam Jam would be good. Oh, pardon me, how rude. Do a Baja upgrade. Maybe. I've run out of Nitro fuel on the T-Max now. I can't bash. Oh no. That's where electric's good, I suppose. Any monster truck events coming up? Only the one in August, dude. What's the oldest RC car you have? That would be my Manta Ray. I got that when I was a kid. I was about 10 years old, probably. Kevin, RC moped. Oh, RC moped would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? You can ghost ride it, but you got a throttle. Any Tamiya Clockbusters? I'm not really into them. I've never liked motor on axles. I've never been a fan of it, really. Creighton or Typhon or Rustler? I would go with probably Creighton. Slash forward drive or E-Revo? I would go with Slash. Should I buy an Armour Fire Team? Yes. Best motor ESC combo for X-Max? It depends what you want. I like the 6S stock motor and a Max 6 ESC. What's the RC toilet I keep hearing about? Someone says they want to make me to make a toilet that's radio controlled so I can drive it down the street. So I said, yeah, we'll have to do it one day. XRT or X-Max? I prefer X-Max, but they're pretty much the same. Just one's better for skate parking and being clumsy and doing stunts, and the other one's more stable. So it just depends what you want. Have you had an OBR engine? No, but Ian's got an OBR, I think, and Hardcore Dave. How about RC lawnmower? I think that's already been done, I think, if I remember correctly. Good idea, though. When I get the new property, I can just sit there on my lawn chair and just do the lawn mowing by RC. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like the idea of that. Best 6S bashing RC car? Oh, there's a lot. Creighton's are good. Italian's good. Hyper VS is good. There's a lot. A lot. RC working fire truck. Maybe. Possibly. Not really my sort of thing. You know, the scale sort of stuff isn't really my thing. I mean, if I did an RC fire truck, it'd probably be like more like what... I forgot what the YouTuber's name is, but he had petrol flying out of it, so it done flames. What's his name? Peter Spirrell or something his name was, I think. Do you have any red cats? No. RC dirt bike? Yes, maybe. A lot of ideas talking about already been done? Yeah, I know. But it doesn't matter though. Just because it's been done before doesn't mean I can't do it again. What's your favourite non-basher RC? I think that would be the Infraction. Do you plan on quitting YouTube? Not anytime soon, dude. want to carry on as long as I'm having fun doing it. I mean, to me, it's just a dream job. You just get paid for playing with RC cars. I mean, what could be better? I mean, there's other things you could do that make more money, but at the end of the day, I think enjoying your job's more important than the money. And you can make enough money on YouTube anyway, so. Is there a reason electric is only 1 speed? Yeah, they don't really need gears. I mean, they've got like full torque from 0 RPM pretty much. So on a petrol, they've got to get up to speed to get like the full torque. Whereas the electric's got torque straight away. So that's why they got gears on petrol cars. It's because like on low RPM, they've got no power. So it needs gears to sort of build up through the gears. But on electric, it's got all the torque there from the get-go. Can we have a tour of the monster truck? There's loads of videos on the channel of the monster truck, dude. I just showed it a minute ago. We'll show you quickly, and then we're going to end the stream. Give you a quick look here, and we're going to end. So yeah, we'll do a little video on that soon. There it is. There's the monster. Axle. What I might do actually is do a live stream with this, where if any of you guys want to build a scale replica of a monster truck, I can measure stuff. Because I know when people try and build scale stuff, it's difficult sometimes to get the scale right. So, you know, someone might want to know what's the thickness of that part, and I can measure it. And if you're doing a 10th scale, you can just divide it by 10. Or if you're doing an 8th scale, you can divide it by 8. So it's quite easy, isn't it? If you want to do a 4th scale, you divide it by 4. So you guys can ask me, what size certain things are, and I can measure it up for you. There's in there, look. Got the engine. Got the old zoomy pipes. Anything else anyone wants to see on there? A little close up of the. Let's get you in here so you can have a little close up of all the pulleys on there. That's the fuel pump. That's the rear steer pump there. Alternator, water pump. That's all the rear steer stuff there. No, front steering, sorry. That's all the front steering stuff. I'm probably going to replace it to the new style system. So I've got to order that up and probably change the front steering system at some point. Well, so there's the rear steer pump there. Gearbox, transfer box there, look. That's the brakes. Look at the size of that. Look, that's a knuckle. A Land Rover knuckle's like the size of that. And there's a monster truck one. It's pretty mad. When you're working on these though, it just feels normal after a while, where everything just seems normal size. There's the old sway bar. With double shockage. Double shocks going on. Yeah, these are the new wheels. Got bead locks on them now, look. And the new tyres. These should be better for crushing cars. What else? That's it, innit? That's about it. Well, that's rear steering rams. I've got to open this one up, actually. That one leaks a little bit. So I've got to take that off. Ah, Tony, it's one thing if you're still in the house. I've got to take this apart and change the seal inside the cap. So that means I've got to take that off. Take that off, slide that out. How do I take this rod end off of that without this spinning? Because if I just get a spanner on it and turn it, the whole thing will turn. And I don't want to put mole grips on here and damage the ram. So is there a way of locking that to hold it so I can undo that? Is the rear still bent? Well, I tried to straighten it a bit, but it's still bent. I've got a new one I can put on it. But I'm going to get some longer bolts and then just run double ones like what Tony does. You should have a flat underneath that black bit. Oh, is it? Oh, right. So if I take this off, yeah, I can't remember. I'll put that on there. So if I take this off, I can put a spanner on there. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Cool. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, massive shout out to Tony. Every time I was stuck, Tony was always on the other end of the phone to help me out and give me tips and ideas. And when I wired it all up, Tony come down and sort of give me a heads up of where to put everything, and then I tried to wire it up, and I think I've done most of it all right actually. And then Tony come and checked it all, And luckily it works straight away. Legend. So yeah, definitely check out Swamp Thing 4x4. Give him a little subscribe. Get him up to the old 10,000 subbies. There's a bit more of the front steering up there, look. Go orbital valve. Alright, there we go. The old limit straps. That stops the piston from bottoming out and ripping the piston off the top of the shocks. So yeah, there you go. There is that. Right, I'm going to love you guys and leave you. Because I'm building... Oh, let me quickly show you actually. I'm building a simulator for the monster truck. So I've got another shifter here. So this is the same shifter that I've got in the monster truck. And I've got these little ball switches here. So I've got 3 of them. So it's got that roller there. So I've got to make 3 mounts. So I can put one there, one there, one there. One for first, second and reverse. And then just come upstairs to my office. I've got this Logitech steering wheel, and eventually I want to put the same steering wheel on there as the monster truck, but for now this will do. Got the pedals down there, and eventually I want to put the same pedals on it as the monster truck as well. So I've got the rear steer handle here, so I can practice all the rear steering, and then the shifter will bolt onto there so I can do my gears. And I've got this clever little gadget here that someone emailed me about and told me to get. So I can get the power from the switch into that with a USB lead to tell the computer when to do the left and right and when to do the gears. Because a lot of the actual monster truck drivers, they actually practice on the similar sort of simulators. So when you see them do all these 2-wheel skills and all that stuff, that's often is how they do it, is on the simulator, because you don't really get an opportunity to practice other than at shows. What's your opinion on the Armour Big Rock? Yeah, good car. Stem's got one. What happened to the 4-motor RC car? I'm building a 4-motor RC car, dude. There'll be a video on that soonish. Right, but anyway, guys, I'm done. I'm going to carry on doing this sim and getting that. I'm doing a video about building the sim and everything. So, yeah, there'll be a video probably tomorrow. And live-o-wise, God knows, whenever I feel like it. Whenever I've got something to wrench on and I fancy a little chat with you guys, then we'll do it. Right, alright guys, good to see you all, and I will see you all very soon. Take it easy, bye.